Hey Sweat Nation, my name is Lauren Duke and I'm coming to you to share a little bit about the Emerald Slump. I'm a 15-star superstar diamond coach in my first business center and 4-star qualifying in my second. So I've helped a few diamonds, we'll just say. And it's been really fun to help people grow their businesses, and I'm watching other people add stars to their name. And so I wanted to come to you today and talk to you specifically about what happens after Emerald, because Emerald really is the first stepping stone to so much more. And Emerald it requires you finally stepping out and sharing with two people. Now, if one of those people is your spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, great. One down, right? But never forget that that is an account, that is a relationship or a coach that you have to continue to foster and grow. So, like me, I added my husband on my weak leg, my friend Jen on my strong leg. Ta-da! I could have stopped there. But if you stop there, you're missing a really key part of this business. That it's about reaching out, developing relationships with people, and sharing something that has truly impacted you to the nth degree. So you can't just stop there. You can't just be like, all right, that's great. First of all, you're not realizing the true potential of this business if you stop right there. You've only hit the first level of cycle bonus. There's still another level, and there's still many more opportunities to create an income, but also the biggest part of this is to impact people. And so I took a couple notes. If I look down, please excuse me. When you hit Emerald, or when you sign up your first coach, you're a leader. You are in charge, and you are responsible for those people who have trusted you enough to sign up with you. You are leading them. You don't wait around for somebody else to tell you what to do. You become a leader yourself. It's time for you to understand what that means. And your team, I'm sure, has resources. You have people to look up to. You have people who can answer questions for you about this. There are many resources in the Coach Online office. In fact, the new coach training has different levels. So if you're a coach, there's a whole set of training for you. If you're an Emerald, and so on, how to get to the next level. What behaviors do you have to adopt in order to get to the next level? How do you have to change your way of thinking? So that's really important. You're a leader from the day you sign up your first coach, whether you think you are or think you aren't. It's probably better to think you are, because that is only going to help you. Now, if you think diamond is this far off thing, it's going to be that far off thing. It's the mindset that you have to create this journey for yourself. So, if you think diamond is super far off and you think I can't attain that, you're never going to reach out to people. But if you think in terms of diamond is me sharing with people, and this is a journey I'm on to share and impact lives. Everyone matters. Remember, that's our theme or our motto for this year. Every single person that you come in contact with, every opportunity you take to share a program, a change that's been made in you, a story you've heard, how Shakeology has impacted your life, how you finally found an exercise program that works for you and you can be at home and save money on a gym membership and childcare, what have you, whatever. That is what you need to focus on. Who can you impact today? Not how far away diamond is. Because the more times you share, the more opportunities you're creating for yourself and for others to experience this opportunity, to have their own aha moment, to have their own life-changing experience. So once you're at Emerald, celebrate for about 5 seconds. Woo, happy dance. Then keep going. Never stop. Never stop sharing, not selling. Never stop sharing. That consistency over time is what is going to create for you and a reach that you couldn't have even fathomed when you started this business. Honestly, you will be so blown away at how people will come to you if they see that you're the real deal. They say that if they see, that you are consistent in your behaviors. Why would I want to follow someone who's working out one day and then lying on the couch eating bonbons the next? Because I can do that on my own. But if someone is showing up daily to inspire me and showing me that she can fit in exercise and she can change her habits even though she's a busy baseball mom, that's the kind of person I want to follow, who gives me inspiration, not the person who gives up easily. Let's see, I wanted to make sure. If you're thinking that Diamond is a journey, then you've got to remember to share. So if you're not sharing the coaching opportunity, if you're not sharing, like I said before, how this has impacted you, then you're never going to continue to grow. People aren't just going to, jump on your bandwagon if you don't tell them how you got started. If you're not purposeful and reach out to people with private messages or private attaboys or hey girls or whatever you want to call them. You have to have that mindset that daily you're reaching out to people, even if they say no. And trust me, getting that no isn't fun. But you have to learn, as was in Go for No, you have to learn to enjoy or get used to banging your nose up against that glass. You've got to get used to that no, because it creates yeses. You go through so many no's to get to a yes, and then you keep going. You don't just stop at that one yes, you keep going and you follow up with those people. But here's this cycle that I want to show you. So you invite a couple people last year and they said hard no. No way, don't contact me about this anymore. But you stay consistent and you have a great transformation and you continue to help people and you help them have transformations. Those hard no's are watching you. They're watching you maybe from the sidelines, maybe with little scowls on their faces. Maybe they're negative about the whole thing, but over time they begin to soften. They begin to see that you just weren't a flash in the pan, that you weren't just jumping on some bandwagon. You were serious about this. And so they begin to take notice. But it's your consistency and you showing up every day and you continuing to put yourself out there and continuing to help other people that is going to create this big, big reach. So the Emerald Slump is something that you have to dig yourself out of. It's a lot of mental, because if you just look at this as a journey and Emerald is just one stop along the way, there's no reason that you're going to just stay there forever. It's like a rest stop. We just drove 12 hours last night after taking our kids from camp. We could have stopped and stayed at the first gas station. Yay! I was tired and needed to walk around. That feels really good. But we still had a journey to go on. We were not at our destination. And unlike coaching, our destination stopped when we got to our house. The thing with coaching is this never stops. You can continue to grow and you can continue to impact people, and it can go to the nth degree, and sky's the limit, as you've heard people say. So Emerald is merely the first step. It's the first time that the company says, great, we are now going to give you customers. We are now going to give you a cycle bonus, a percentage of the customers and coaches underneath you. But think about how many other opportunities there are out there. Think about how many goals you can set for yourself to keep going. Think about how many people have yet to hear from you. Think about what good you can do. Yes, there are bonuses. Yes, there are opportunities to do some really great things. What would be your big dream? What would you do with that? You have to think about that. You have to really put yourself in that position. What would it feel like to achieve those goals that you maybe think are unattainable? What would that feel like? Put yourself there. Just think about it for a minute. It was really hard for me to visualize. I had a sales manager at Beachbody, Kobe Mitchell, who's now a coach. And he would ask me to visualize, and I would roll my eyes and be like, blah, 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 Kobe, I can't do it. He's like, no, think about this. When you're going to Italy, what are you going to wear? What shoes are you going to have on your feet? What is it going to be like? And I was just like, I don't know. But I let myself go there. I let myself dream after a while, and it was a little scary. Because what if it doesn't happen? What if you don't get to experience that? There's got to be something more. There's got to be something better. It doesn't just stop because something was a no. There's something different. There's another corner. There's another path. And you're learning something along the way. So don't be the thing that limits you. Don't be the obstacle that stands in your way. And don't give in to this emerald slump. Keep going. Keep reaching out and treat your business like you're already a leader, like you're already a diamond coach. Think of yourself as I'm a diamond coach. And I am going to continue to grow this business, and I'm going to have ups and downs along the way, ebbs and flows, and that's okay because that's part of me learning. That's part of me growing. What I would say is every time you have a story or someone who has this great transformation, that's where you stop. That's where you stop and celebrate. Those are the kind of things that maybe you take a pause and you keep on sharing and you keep on growing and you keep on helping people. You never stop that part. So I hope this helped a little bit. It was a lot about mindset and a lot about, having the guts to inspire others. Because honestly, it's not comfortable to put yourself out there. It's not comfortable to do things that are new, but it is something that changes lives. So for me, it's worth it. How about you?